Have you ever gone to a really, really nice restaurant? Some of y'all travel in different circles than I travel in. I don't get to go to really nice restaurants all that often, and I'm cheap enough that I don't really want to go to really nice. I mean, it's the kind of nice that it's only worth it if someone else is paying. You ever been to that kind of restaurant? Where when you're with the bosses or something and you get to tag along and they're covering the bill and maybe you get to glance a peek at it, right? And you're like, oh, they were charging us for that. Oh, the bread wasn't included. Oh, each basket? Oh my gosh. And you kind of glance that bottom number and you're like, oh, I am not paying for this bill. Because if I did, I'd be in so much trouble. You see, it's like that with sin. The sin stacks up and stacks up and stacks up. And some very obvious ways, like the main course when you go to a restaurant. But then other little tacky things that you're like, oh, yeah, I did say that to them. Or, oh, yeah, I did think that about that entire people group. Or, oh, yeah, I did think that way about people who voted this way. Or, oh, yeah, I did talk about them that way. Or, oh, yeah, that was something that was hidden in my heart for so long and I never dealt with it. Or, oh, yeah, I did. And he just goes on and on. And the bill unfolds in front of you and you're just like, whoa. Whoa. That's what your tab is like. That's what my tab is like. That's what the bill of sin that I would have racked up is like. Sin is just like that. But here we have Jude saying that God is going to present me in his presence as one who is blameless. You see, Jude, you don't know me very well. I am not blameless. Ask my wife. She can tell you the ways that I am not blameless. Ask anyone who knows me pretty well. They can tell you I am not without blame, Jude. So I guess you just missed it here? What are you trying to say to me, Jude? It's not that you, in your own strength, or even according to your own merits, are blameless. You were blameless not because you didn't rack up an outrageous bill of sin, because you did, and so did I, and so did we all. We can be presented blameless in the presence of God because Jesus paid the bill.